another DC documented for you guys. I'm going to be using this sketch from Scrapbook Generations, and I believe it was a sketch from Allison Davis when she was doing her sketch weeks. I think this was actually the first sketch that she did where she changes it up, and so I've used this a couple times and followed along, and I really like the way that this sketch comes together because I do have two smaller photos in regards to the paintings that we saw at the National Gallery of the Arts. We went to this gallery specifically to see the Thinker and to see Monet. So we knew both of those were going to be at this particular museum, so that's why we went. There was also a lot of other beautiful art there, but this is the main art that we went to see. So I do follow the sketch pretty closely in regards to the placement, and I will definitely link this sketch below for you so you can purchase it from Scrapbook Generations. And it is a free sketch, so you don't have to pay anything for it, but you do have to actually purchase it and then and go through the process, but there's no payment required for it. I used that camera paper and I didn't have enough to span both pieces, but what I went ahead and did was just turned it on its side. Because the cameras are all different shapes, they're upside down, things like that, it didn't really matter that the paper was on its side. So once I get the photos down on that camera paper, I do use a border sticker at the bottom of the layout, and then I will mount my three smaller photos on different colored paper as well. So I've got the brown on the left hand side, a solid navy on the right, as well as a navy with some white flowers, so it gives you a navy and white background. I really struggled on to where to put these two because I didn't want that trapped space, and I move it around quite a bit, and then I just settle on it being there. I do off camera go ahead and add an orange piece of paper to that area just to help with the trap space. There's not a lot of orange in this, so I really try to bring out the orange in my embellishments. I do go ahead and stitch on this layout. Like I said, I've been in a stitching mood and have been stitching on quite a few different things. So I just put a solid line. I did use a back stitch on that at the top. And I love the way that this title came out and the fact that it's in two different fonts, because really the national art was really what stood out. So I'm going to try to incorporate the orange, like I said, in the embellishments, because if you look at the camera paper, there is a few of the cameras that are poking out that are orange, so I really wanted to bring in a little bit more orange in this particular layout. On the right hand side, I added "Remember This" to that arrow, and then that is it for me, guys. Here is my final layout as well as some close-ups. If you enjoyed this video, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. If you haven't done so already and you want to see more double page layouts, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because that's all you're going to get on my channel. Thanks everyone for watching, and I hope that you have a scrappy day.